Hey, 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 it's your girl MJ. Welcome to the Booty Call to Pride channel. I am your girl, Michelle Tillman, and today's video is a little different than what you've been seeing from me lately. So a lot of people who have been following me and watching my videos for the last few months, it has been about Married at First Sight, and my involvement in the show as far as reviewing it every week. That is a part of me because reality TV is literally a job that I have done, or I guess I could say a contract job, like side hustle that I've done in the past. But for those of you who have been with me like shooting in the gym, you know that those videos don't negate my stance as a believer. Those videos don't negate who I am and what God has called me to do with this channel. There's more videos like this coming. There's more videos with prayer coming. There's more videos with creating community, because for those of you who don't know, TTC means trying to conceive. So this is for those people who are the lucky few who we don't necessarily get to choose when we're going to have a baby. We don't necessarily get to say, okay, we're gonna try this month, and within 2-3 months we're pregnant. That's not my story, and I know those who will resonate with this video, that is not your story either. So what I wanted to do is to normalize what we're dealing with. Let me don't say normalize. God, help me to use the words that will speak life. I want to create a place of compassion for those of us who are in this situation, for those of us who do desire children but have not seen the fruit of our womb yet, or who have been pregnant and suffered a loss. I have never personally suffered a loss. I don't wish that on my worst enemy, and I can have empathy for that. But I have never suffered a loss, so I just want to put that out there. But what I have had to do is wait on God. I have had God to show me visions of things that are to come, but then still be waiting. So like I have had to hear prophecy saying you're gonna be pregnant next month, and then the next month be a mess because the pregnancy did not happen. So I just think that it's so important that we not hide, that we not feel embarrassed or ashamed, but that we can unite together, pray together, pray until something happens, push through this time, because the honest fact is that being and if you see me looking down, it's just because I'm sharing the video on all the platforms. Go ahead and share the video right now. Give it a thumbs up. Share the video with somebody that you know needs to hear this. Let me go ahead and get this on my Facebook real quick. Thank you guys so much for being patient, and I decided to go live today because I have some time to myself in this place, in our condo. I have some time to myself where I can talk and not wake anyone up or disturb my husband. So my testimony is that after almost 2 years of trying to conceive and being told by the doctors that based on these results, you're gonna have to have IVF, you're gonna have to, I forgot the other one, Lord, not, the other one that's not IVF, but the one that's, Lord, I don't know why. If you know what I'm talking about, drop it in the comments. Drop it in the notes, the comments down there. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. I don't know why escaping me right now, but basically the doctor was like, you're not gonna be able to conceive based on these test results. And you just get devastated, like, I waited my whole life for this time to get pregnant, and then now you're telling me this is not going to be just a quick process. Like, that's devastating, especially when you wait on God and you do things God's way, as far as waiting for marriage until sex, and you know, being a virgin again, you know, or being abstinent. And so I had to wait. We had to wait about 2.5 years before I got pregnant. And then from that point, it was a very easy pregnancy. I'm so blessed that I was able to have that smooth of a pregnancy. I did end up having a C-section, which I know some people are like, oh my God, natural birth. Sis, look, mind your business. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I really just was thankful to have a healthy baby born. So we didn't end up having to get IVF, no type of drugs. God literally did it miraculously, even though we were told that is not going to be our story. So what I want to do is provide a space and provide for you a place that can give you information and give you people you need to follow, books you need to read, because in all honesty, you're just trying to get month to month. Like, I know for me personally, every time I would get another period, I had such emotional highs and lows. I'd be like so happy. Like, I don't know about you, but I was always that person who was like, I'm definitely pregnant this month. Like, thinking I have all the symptoms, everything. Like, not having, like, literally, and even to this day, like, we're trying to conceive our second child. I think I'm pregnant like every month. Like, I'm like, oh my God, I have breast tenderness. I'm so sleepy. Like, you know, I'm aggravated. I must be pregnant. And then when your period comes, or when the test is not positive, there's a low that comes after that. Even with me having a child in my house now, and knowing that I would like to have another child, there's still a slight low that comes with the cycle that comes when you're trying. So I'm trying to survive too, and I want you to survive, because there's some of the things that I realize, like now that God has blessed me with one beautiful daughter, I recognize that you're not doing all the things that you did before she was here. I mean, I was reading every book, praying on every prayer call, fasting and being careful what I watch. I mean, I was like holiest of the holiest, like trying to just be in a place where I could be sensitive to God's ear and presence. And so what I want to challenge you to do is to make a list of the things that you need to be doing every day so you can survive month to month until the miracle happens. Because guess what? There's only two options. Either God's going to do it, or he's going to give you peace with the decision to not be a parent. I have not walked out that second option except for about almost 2 years. But I will say that I can never say, well, God said, and I will never say that to anyone, because when people said that to me and it didn't happen, I was crushed. So I will never say, well, everyone who wants to get pregnant is going to get pregnant. That just might not be true. So that's why we have to survive every month. So the first book that I was reading every single day was called Supernatural Childbirth. And we moved, so I don't have the actual book, but I do have my laptop here. Supernatural Childbirth. It's on Amazon. It's by Jackie Mize, and that's JACKIEMIZE. So that is a book that has prayers in it, and it has a prayer for you when you're trying to conceive. If you look in my videos. Oh wait, it's giving me a free little preview of the book. But if you look at my prior videos, you will see like me reading the prayer. And once I get another copy of the book, I'll be sure to come back on here and read the prayer. But I want you guys to realize that there are tools you need to be equipped with to make it, so that you're not angry, so that you're not depressed. You have work to do. You need to treat trying to conceive like a part-time job. I know people try to say, just forget about it and it'll happen. That's just not true. For those of us who don't have an easy journey to becoming pregnant, saying just forget about it is just, that's not an option. It's in your head 24/7. Well, at least for me, I was always thinking about sex. Even became like, gotta do it on this day. I'm ovulating this day. Got my ovulation strips. I'm temping to see this is my ovulation time. Like, and then your body naturally, sometimes for some people, for me, when you ovulate and you're like, oh, I want to get it in. And then as soon as that's over, it's like back to, like, you know, it's just, there's just so many different emotions involved in the process. So you need to be equipped, and you need to be equipped with that book that I just showed you. Supernatural Childbirth by Jackie Mize. Make sure you go on Amazon. It's only like $4.99. It's only $4.99. Get that book and read the Trying to Conceive prayer every single day. I'm not gonna tell you gotta do it in the morning. I'm not gonna say you have to do it at night, in the middle of the day, or, you know, whether your husband says the prayer with you or not. You need to have your daily affirmations of what you are going to tell your body. Like some of the things, I love it because it's like, I command my body. I'm like, yes, those are my type of words. So you need to begin commanding your body to get in line with the word of God. Simple as that. That is a necessity. So today's takeaway for surviving your trying to conceive season. And I see there's people on, but I know y'all not commenting. If you hear me, give me a thumbs up. If you're watching, give me a thumbs up at least. If you're still watching and you feel comfortable commenting, say, I'm here, I'm believing too. I want to be able to pray for you and with you. So I know everyone is not comfortable necessarily saying what they're going through. You can always send me an email, bootycalltobride@gmail.com, if you're more comfortable that way. But I'm gonna be here and I'm gonna like put out some information on when I will be doing these survival guide videos. I'll also be on Clubhouse. So I just want you guys to make sure you're subscribed and you like the videos, and just so you'll know every time there's information. I'll drop it in my stories on Instagram, Mrs. Michelle Till. I just want you guys to be encouraged. Thank you for watching, Crystal. But what I want you guys to do is get that book. That is your assignment. Your homework is to get the Supernatural Childbirth book and read it every day. Pick a time, the same time every day, so you'll never forget. And read that Trying to Conceive prayer. Speak life into yourself. Because to be honest, nobody else may not. Nobody else may speak that life into you in regards to pregnancy because they may not understand what you're going through. Don't expect to get support from those around you who just cannot relate. And I'm not saying that to be negative, but it needs to be a reality so that you know, I've got to pour into myself. I've got to be around people who are going to pour into this area of my life. And that's going to be another thing that we'll go over, how to surround yourself, how to be in a place of ministry where they are going to believe with you, and taking it to your ministry leaders and letting them know this is important. This is something that needs to be talked about. You would be shocked when my pastors brought this up, and there was so many people who came to the altar about trying to have children. You would be shocked at how many people are struggling silently. So get that book, and I will see you next week. Make sure you're following me for all the updates. I have a flyer out very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you share this video. Have a great day.